I had no idea where I was going to get in. Like, it could have been just about anywhere. So I applied before Thanksgiving. And then I sat there and I waited and I waited and I waited.
Every single UVA lawyer I met was just very different about their law school experience. Positive, asking me, oh, are you going? Oh, you should take this class, you should go to this place. They just had a different attitude about their law school experience.
I had a chance to meet Dean CORDEL FAULK at a law school admissions panel, and I had a chance to speak with him after the panel. We spoke for about 20 minutes and it was a great conversation. And afterward he gave me his card and he said, please let me know when you apply. In October, when I finally submitted my application, I sent him an email to let him know that everything was in and I would be happy to answer any questions that he had. I had a shameless application. I really wanted to come to UVA and I think that really came out.
I came into work one morning and I had a voicemail message waiting for me from the partner that I worked for, and all it said was, Kate, give me a call. So I called him, kind of panicking a little bit, wondering what I had messed up, and he was the one who told me I got into UVA. He had written my letter of recommendation and had found out before I got my letter.
When that big envelope came in the mail, I was just over the moon excited. I knew exactly that I'm definitely coming to UVA, and it wasn't even a thought. I was just so excited.
I felt my phone buzz before I fell asleep, and I decided I'm just going to look at it when I wake up. I really don't want to deal with whatever it is right now. And so when I woke up from my nap, it was an email from Dean FAULK saying, congratulations, you may have already seen this, but welcome to UVA Law.
It got to be late March and I was like, wow, I guess it's over. I guess I'm not going to get into Virginia. I opened the mailbox and I saw this big package and I didn't know what it was, so I just reached in and I pulled it out, and it was this giant package that said University of Virginia on it.
I remember I applied pretty late in the process, sometime that spring. I submitted my application and I waited and waited.
It was just a small envelope. So I started to just throw the letter away, recycle it in our recycling bin in the mailroom, but decided, well, let me just look at it. It's not gonna hurt you by seeing that you got rejected. And then I opened it up and started to read it and realized that it was an acceptance letter. And so I was happy that I did not throw it away.
And I thought to myself, I have turned down 2 jobs. I will not have a job at the end of the summer, and I've still not gotten into law school. And lo and behold, I came home that day to learn that I'd been accepted into UVA Law School. It was a very magical moment. All the stars aligned.
I ran upstairs, I opened the door, and my roommate was standing right in the living room, right by the front door as I opened it. So I opened the door, and as I was walking in, I tripped on the door jamb. I tripped and I just fell, and I had a lot of mail in my hands, and it just exploded and went all over the place. And I was laying there on the ground, basically eagle spread, and I was looking up at my roommate and I said, I got in.